Tone change. Goodbye, amazing house in South Stockholm. Guys and girls in Metalhead the world, Overland Metalhead here. Currently 6 AM in Stockholm, and I'm leaving Stockholm in about 2 hours to get on a bus to Malmo and fly out to Romania tonight. It's quite sad for me to leave Stockholm because I've been here for a month. I had a whole month living in this part of Sweden, and I kind of feel like that I've achieved the goal by living in a country like I've always wanted to live in. I mean, unfortunately, things didn't really go my way with jobs and the bureaucratic system, and I still didn't get a letter if I got a personal number or not. But I mean, at least I can say to people I did live in Sweden for a month of my life. I mean, and that also goes for the time that I said to people I live in New York City, or I've lived in Birmingham, or I lived in Melbourne, or I lived in London. So anyway, I'm taking another trip again. Gonna head to Romania today, and then I'm gonna get back to London in about a week or so, and just resume my British life. I don't know when I'll get to live in Scandinavia again. I mean, I love Scandinavia a lot more than the United Kingdom, but I think it's best if I come here when I'm not that interested in travel. Like I always said, I'm gonna retire from traveling once I get to 100 countries, visit Cairo to Cape Town, get to South America, and then get to all these other right countries, which I've made a list, which includes Damascus, Cairo, Beirut, Pyongyang, Addis Ababa, Burkina Faso, Accra, Pretoria, Windhoek, Montevideo, Georgetown, Paramaribo, Suriname, yeah. So, I will come back to Sweden, or Norway, or Denmark, in the future, when I've got, work here. So, but for now, I need to get back to, London. God, I could have waited many years to get to 100 countries, and then come to Sweden. But then I thought to myself, I'm a guy like Sonic the Hedgehog. When I grew up watching Sonic the Hedgehog, even though I wasn't a fan of Sega, I always just remember that he hated waiting. I mean, I'm like myself, I'm like Sonic, I hate waiting, I'm impatient. I mean, my stupid bitch manager in Australia don't move from FCM sales. She was just saying, be patient. I told her one day, I said, look Diane, you're always saying that, so please, fuck off. I'm tired of people like you being a cunt saying, be patient. If you can't figure out something better to say than that, then just go fuck yourself, because, your advice is full of shit and I don't like you. So, do I regret anything about staying in Stockholm for a whole month and just not getting out of Sweden or not visiting anything else? No, I don't. I'm glad that I got to live in a really nice house, because for the last 12 months I've been living in youth hostels. And seriously, I was in youth hostels all over London for the last 12 months, and then after 12 months I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get here, take a break. And then I scored a nice house in the south of Stockholm for under £400 a month. I got my own room, I could sleep naked, I could do my own things, I could get creative, I could talk on camera, and that was the best thing in my many years away from that piece of shit country Australia. I've been walking past this van for the last 4 weeks, and this guy can't even get it fixed. He thinks duct tape is everything. I'm taking the T-Metro train for the last time. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get back to Stockholm. It took me 18 months to come back. Hopefully it won't take that long to come back in Stockholm. Stockholm Central now. I've only got an hour till I'm supposed to be at the bus station. The bus station is just upstairs. So I might spend a little bit of money on some extra food because it's 8 hours. Now then, I gotta tell you, I took this bus a couple of years ago, and the bus doesn't stop for drinks and all that type of crap. I mean, it's Flixbus. They do have drinks on board, I think. But it's been a while since I used the Flixbus. I mean, it's been a while since yeah. Well, I was gonna say it's been a while since I traveled by bus in Europe, but that's not true because it was like last month I was traveling through the Balkans on the bus. Well, here it is. This is one of the first things I saw when I came to Stockholm in 2016. And this is also the first thing I saw when I came back here. So before I get brought back to Central Station, I'm just going to have one last look at Stockholm City Hall. So the fun thing about getting on the bus first is you get to pick a good seat. And so on bus rides 8 hours long, you need a table and a charger. And one thing I've missed about being on buses in Eastern Europe is there's no charger like that. So, this is another farewell to Stockholm. See you another time.